Now, Mr. Hernandez is presently in critical but stable condition of Mother of Mercy. He is a Diablo. Present patterns of gang violence prevail. We can expect to learn rather quickly whom the Diablos consider responsible. Since Jesus Martinez's inglorious departure for Clarktown 5 months ago, we now total 37 incidents on turf that was once Diablo's and is now no man's land. The recent ascendancy of the alleged liberator, Lazaro Mahana, over the beleaguered Diablos only served to fan the flames. 5 homicides in 6 weeks, 16 assaults, 3 incidents of arson. For what it's worth, our own war footing will continue. Patrols, let's treble our pass-bys that know the gathering points. Interdict all gang members on foreign turf.
Sarge?
What?
Did you define the word interdict?
Stop. And on account of any with whom you've developed relations and over the years, don't fail to urge them on the futility, the tragic waste of this cycle of violence. Item 7. On this inhospitable horizon appears this afternoon a Councilman Benjamin Fisk. Mayoral candidate Fisk's resolve to move into the Dante projects appears unshakable. Special assignments to be posted on the duty board after the councilman's morning meeting with the captain. Let's check the board in each visit to the squad room from here on out. People, more often than not, we're going to be double shifting right through the election. In which further regard, a memo from Deputy Chief Mahoney. You're reminded that state law forbids the engaging in political activity while in uniform. Beware of embarrassing the department or mayoral candidate Daniels by failure to comply with this law. Nothing in this reminder, however, should be construed as restricting off-duty, out-of-uniform activity. Members of this department are citizens. You have the right to campaign as vigorously as you choose for the candidate of your choice. The department encourages you to exercise this prerogative. Last item's also a memo on vehicle maintenance. Summer's swan song brings the worst time of filth in the cars. We could fill an encyclopedia, 3 trusts. I believe that should be plural. Rags for cleaning dipsticks, healthy and rotten food, personal after effects. Especially as the heat continues, as occupants of these vehicles, we ask you to remember the heart of consideration. You may not remain in your units, but what you leave in your units remain. All right, that's it. Let's roll. Hey. Let's be careful out there, huh?
Necker Avenue mix sounds like a fishy assignment.
Hey, be sure not to flounder down there.
Stop.
Mick,
Not a word. What, he's got a haddock or something? Up the hill? I just got a call from the State Lottery Commission. It says you're holding ticket number J7J7663 and the lottery's Rainbow Runoff.
Yeah?
Well, it could be a gag, but they say you just won $100,000.
J7J763.
Take my hand, I'm drinking. I just won $100,000. I just won $100,000.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah! $100,000! Oh, Lord! I'll forgive everybody!
Robbery in progress. See surplus store corner Peebles Drive on 24th Street.
It looks so easy. Why don't you try it?
What's the problem here?
Somebody at a party that got away from him.
I'll take care of this.
Better get killed now.
That's enough.
Will you get your stupid body out of there? Get off her! Get off her!
Stand up here.
What did you do? Get your hands against the wall.
You put it in Hey, you little hamster! Come here! Come on! All right. Come on! All right, that's it.
That's right.
Hey, we paid you $50 at least. We didn't get nothing from her. For this? Did they pay you for this? Yes, we did. We paid you $50. Just fall under the category of entertainment, is that it? Good.
What are you talking about?
Who's this guy? Buddy, Babette, you okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Come on now.
Hey, come on.
Nobody breaks my girls.
Nobody. Hey, just shut up.
What's wrong with you? Cuff him, Bobby.
Hey, wait a minute. I made the call.
Get out of
These
here.
guys
Come on.
come in here. They're supposed to be out by 8 o'clock. I didn't get my money. My girls got attacked. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah? Well, I don't care. Cuff him. Everybody gets cuffed. Everybody.
She took my wallet. All right, I'll tell you something, bud. We're going downtown. You'll find your wallet downtown.
Hey, you want me to hold him down before I put him in the car or what?
Grab a towel. I don't know.
Lady.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, no problem.
All over me.
Are you girls twins or what?
Hey, Get you off your feet here.
Bill, I'm fine. Don't fuss. Is Henry here?
He's somewhere. Look, I was going through the baby book. A few more names.
Bill,
Just consider them. With particular attention to Clarice, whilst I fetch Henry for you.
Hey, Miss Frillo, how are you?
Officer Coffee. Officer Bates.
I mean, how do you feel?
Like I'm about to deliver a basketball team. No, otherwise, I'm 40 years old. I'm 3 to 5 days before I give birth, and I never felt better in my life.
You know, I wish you the best, and God bless.
Thanks, Lucy.
Can I touch it, Joe?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, did you feel it?
Yeah, it moved. It's amazing.
Hiya, Faye. How goes it?
Hi, Henry.
You look great.
Henry, I came up to tell you that we're scheduled an hour earlier for our Lamaze class, if it's convenient.
I wouldn't miss it.
Home stretch, kiddo.
I don't know if I approve, but you could catch a bug up here.
Bill, I'm as healthy as a horse.
Faye, so nice to see you.
Chief Daniels. How's the campaign?
By the look of it, not quite so advanced as yours. Best of luck, Faye. Good to see you. Ramon, good to see you.
Good morning, Chief.
How's my minority affairs consultant, eh?
Just fine. I'm eager to talk with you.
And I'm eager to listen. Have you set a time with Ron Lefferts?
I'm waiting to hear back.
Well, let's get on the stick, Ray. I need your ideas.
Will do. Will do, Chief.
Top of the morning, Frank.
Chief?
Say, looks like your ex is close to dropping the bomb. You know my poster, don't you, Byron Whitcamp?
How are you?
Deputy Chief Mahoney will be joining us. Have to hand it to Ben Fisk. He moves into the projects. I take up residence between a rock and a hard place.
I can see how that might be awkward.
Uh-huh.
All right, gents.
Oh, Dennis.
Frank, you know you've got units parked in all of the spaces for visitors? I'll tell the khaki officer.
All right, here's how it shakes down. Frank? Byron?
If you give him full protection, you validate his platform.
Urban decay and all that.
Underprotect, and he'll call you on using your office to play politics.
I don't care if I am 6 points ahead in the polls.
8.
Or 8. If we don't walk the line on this, Fisk will close the gap like that.
Under protection just isn't an option, Chief. Politically speaking, full protection is by far the lesser of evils.
Gentlemen, politics aside, the Dante projects are a war zone right now. It would be helpful if both candidates realize that there's an agenda going on up there that couldn't have less to do with this campaign.
5 murders in 6 weeks.
I'm not sure we can guarantee anybody's safety.
I hope it'd be clear that my personal safety is a subordinate issue here. Captain, see.
Councilman Fisk?
Ben?
It's the living conditions of these people in the projects that I'm concerned with.
I think we might more properly leave that for the rubber chicken crowd, Ben. Frank, I'll simply repeat. My deep reservations notwithstanding, Ben's to have full cooperation and protection. Shall we leave them to it, gentlemen? Hope the hell you know what you're doing, Ben. Hope to hell it works out.
Well, I'll rest a lot easier knowing that you're behind me, Fletcher.
Henry, Could you ask Howard to step in here, please?
I heard about the stabbing on the way up.
Yeah, it happened about 20 feet away from the door of the building you chose to move into.
You're not going to talk me out of this.
Okay, then let me explain this to you, Ben. Those projects belong to the Diablos, not to the city, not to any federal agency. There's been a power struggle inside the Diablos, and they've been weakened. Blood and Mau Mau are trying to muscle in. People have been killed. I'd be less than honest if I didn't say to you that what you're doing is ill-timed and ill-conceived.
Lieutenant?
It's theater. The place is about to explode.
Well, I'm going ahead with it anyway.
I think it's stupid.
I'm not a stupid man. Or a reckless one. But these people have to know that somebody's willing to listen.
Lieutenant Hunter here will be in charge of security.
Councilman,
Lieutenant?
an adventure awaits you.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Francis, we have a homicide at the Dante Projects.
Gangs?
Just found the body.
Need someone to sign your shipment on dock.
Dublin. You know fish?
I know a little.
Yeah, I've been in business 30 years.
Long time.
Yeah, 30 big ones. I know fish. Are you sure this is going to work? I mean, the guy that threatened me was like a tractor.
Don't worry about it.
I need a whale. They send me a shrimp.
Rossi, phone call, line 2.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
You know, the guy said, if I don't come up with the cash today, they're going to stop the deliveries, they're going to stop hauling away all my extras, plus they're going to bust my arm.
We get him on tape, you're not gonna have any more trouble.
Don't wake that up. Helps the smell a little.
Mr. Murray.
Couple men to unload or loading dock number 1.
So, Mr. Murray, am I going to have a birthday here?
Oh, he's got you, Mrs. Silverman, yeah.
How can I help you, ma'am?
That chicken is fresh.
You kidding? That chicken was running around this morning.
Yeah, well, let me see.
The driver of the truck parked at the loading dock, please move it.
This chicken is not fresh. I want very fresh.
Does someone have the bill of lading for the poultry delivery?
This chicken is not fresh. I want fresh chicken.
Lady, could you pass a test like that?
Leon Selwood. He was a blood. According to SID, they killed him someplace else and then strung him up here. Hey, that cold enough for you? They snuffed the kid and then hang out and watch.
Probably wasn't them.
Diablo turf? A blood strung up by his colors and you don't think Diablos did it?
Yeah, 2 groups of Diablos. They're just a splinter. How fast can they get them down?
Almost done. We just got to finish dusting.
How fast?
5, 10 minutes.
Tell them 5, no more. There could be more trouble. Hector, I'll talk to you a second. Okay, move it. What's, too bad about the blood, Henry. I wonder who could have done such a terrible thing. I'll tell you this. I don't think it was you. Too smart for something like this. Maybe. Maybe not. But then who's to say? Look, we can do each other some good here. I don't see how. Sure you do. Now. It's gotta be now. Come see me, Hector. I'll be back in my office in half an hour.
Hey, you, hold it!
Okay, come on. Let me talk to you,
Man, look what they did to my man Leon, man.
Get out of here. Go on now.
We're blood. And we're here for our brother's body.
This is a crime scene and you gotta stay clear.
You damn right it's a crime, man! That's my brother laying up there dead. That's the crime.
You call it decision house. We'll let you know the minute the body's released. You ask for me, Lieutenant Goldblum. Go. Go on.
We're going. And we're coming back. You hear that, punk? We're coming back.
I'm waiting for you, brother.
You be here, Square.
Mom.
You lying creep trying to make us look bad?
My clients are not about to drop any attempted rape charges.
Then my clients won't drop grand larceny.
That grand larceny is a crock.
Your rape's a crock.
How can you say that? And you're a woman.
Mr. Feinstein, these are cross complaints. There's no outside witness. The only thing likely to result from pursuing the matter any further is a stack of legal bills and an early dismissal.
What kind of legal bills? We'll talk about it. Don't worry.
I can't be specific, but on the average, if we even go to a hearing, $3,500.
Hey, Harrison.
Shall we drop it?
Hey, wait a minute. I ain't dropping nothing.
Shut your pants, Pumpkinhead.
Somebody was talking to you.
Mr. Thompson, I thought we agreed.
Agreed, sure. Thieves, give me back my wallet.
We didn't steal your
Hands
wallet.
was in my pants.
Whatever you say, Mr. Thompson. Be prepared for a civics lesson.
Hell, what are you, crazy?
Let's get out of here.
I pay tax. What's the
Right now, if you guys take one step back.
Well,
You gotta
want some soap or something to wash up before you get on the bus?
You got a bathroom?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to guard you. On the outside the door.
Henry. Someone waiting for you in the lineup.
Frank asked for the homicide report. You kept saying come in. What the hell does that mean? I guess what you're doing now. I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm just seeing what you got to say.
We try to keep tabs, Hector. You saw the new Diablos flyer. Milk programs, escort service for the elderly.
That's right. What's it to you?
Those are good ideas. And with the bloodletting going on, not one of them has a chance.
So what?
How are you? I'd figure they had a lot better chance with Lazaro out of the way.
Just take more blood.
Not necessarily. Not if someone could put him at that homicide or give him the order.
That's not how we do it.
Who?
Us, man. La gente. We don't work that way, bro. We don't use cops doing our business.
I thought you wanted to change things.
I do. And I'm going to.
Then help us do our job. Help us to stop this killing. And do some good for yourself at the same time. What the hell kind of loyalty do you owe someone who's going to come after you the day he finishes fighting the other gang? Someone who's a stone killer.
Man, Lazaro is way out of his league, all right? I mean, the guy's nothing but Jesus Martinez's right-hand man, his enforcer. He ain't made to head no gang.
Yeah, well, Jesus is upstate and Lazaro is killing people.
Man, it's you, man. You're the one that makes us... Man, you are the beast.
It's jail talk, Hector. This is the outside. You really want to try your ideas? You ready to do some good?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't make no testimony. It'd have to come from a phone booth. What's up, Frank?
Hector?
We can get something from him, Frank. He's talking about giving up Lazaro.
Was he at the murder?
He'd inform. Be the beginning of a case.
In exchange for?
Our backing his group.
He's an unstable kid with 5 or 6 teenagers behind him.
He's also got a lot of good ideas.
Let's see what we accomplish with the summit.
What summit?
We're bringing in the gang leaders this afternoon to see if we can buy a truce.
Captain? Lieutenant?
Counselor? Understand you're working the mud wrestling circuit.
Your people got there just before the main event. Listen, I'm going to be late tonight.
Again?
Well, maybe you and some of the boys can catch the dinner show at the Mud Palace.
A moment of your time is Davenport.
I'm afraid that's all I've got, sir.
I just want to get a woman's perspective.
Why don't you give me some coffee?
What do you think?
It's lovely.
Pay's coming term in 3 to 5 days.
It's a little big for a newborn, isn't it?
Well, this is for 7 to 8 months. I'm amassing a progressive ensemble. I'm the child's godfather, you know.
So I understand. It's really lovely, Sergeant.
I'm really flying blind. I'm just going from one moment to the next.
You're doing fine.
Roger. 7L94, 7L94, 459 report, 45.
All right. The first thing I'm gonna get is a pair of those good-looking boots that we were looking
You mean
at.
them snakeskin jumpers?
Yeah, they were
I
nice.
could use a pair of them myself.
Nice.
Robert, do you remember a conversation we had? We made a vow and swore an eternal vow in our friendship.
Which was that?
It happened in this very vehicle about 6 months ago. Something about unexpected strokes of fortune.
At that armored truck job.
Uh-huh, we found that $1.6 million. Something about sharing found money.
Oh, I just thought we were chewing the fat, Rinko.
Huh? Yeah.
Which doesn't mean I'm not gonna be spreading this around. Rinko, would you just let me get my feet
Robert,
on the
I'm
ground?
sorry.
I haven't even got the check yet.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I was just thinking, you know,
Andy, I have never won before.
Ain't that the truth?
I gotta figure out how to organize all this. What do you think I ought to do, Rinko?
Well, first off, I think you ought to get real cautious. You're going to have people running at you from all sides to sharing your good fortune. Police, open up.
You think so?
I do. I definitely do think so.
Yeah, what?
Lazaro Mahana?
Yeah, that's me.
You get a call to come down to the station?
Yeah?
Free ride.
Come on, let's shake it, man. Oh, it seems like all of a sudden I've got a whole lot to think about, Rinko.
Yeah. A whole lot of responsibility comes with that amount of money.
I'm not riding with a mama.
Yes, you are. And you ain't going to say one more word to me.
Stinks back here.
Then shut your mouth. And get off me, Pookie.
Hey! Now, gentlemen, travel time is approximately 12 minutes. Don't make me come sit back here.
The
of the truck parked at loading dock 3. Please move it.
Your boss around?
Who's asking?
You don't want to know.
You got the contracts?
Yeah.
My boss told me to handle it. You want to come over here? There's more light.
Just sign all 3 copies.
800 pounds of scrot is a lot of scrot.
It's all been said.
Don't play with the merchandise. Janitorial service. I think we got a janitorial service.
We'll give you better. Our janitorial service, you don't get burned down.
You want to keep your hands off the carpet. It's very delicate.
What is this?
Police officer.
Congratulations, Mr. Hill.
That's it? I can go cash?
It's all yours. Hold it up. How does it feel, Officer Hill?
Over here. It's great. It just feels great.
Give us one of you and Mr. Jefferson together. Oh, Mr. Jefferson, come on in.
What do you say, Bobby? Yeah. Worth a couple bucks to the man who sold you the winning ticket.
Over here. Check for $500.
Hey, the last one, it tipped the seller 5%. The man knew how to be grateful.
Get a close-up on that, will you?
Mr. Hill? Officer Hill, can you shake hands with my boy? This is Timmy. Timmy, shake hands with your officer.
Yeah, sure. How you doing, Timmy?
Not good, officer. Not good at all. Timmy, tell the officer how you feel.
Mr. Webb, I'm tired of warning you about soliciting on these premises. The next time I see you here, I'm calling the authorities.
My kid's sick. He's got to have an operation or he's going to die.
He's as healthy as a mule. I'm afraid you got to look out for these types. Good luck.
Very kind. Please, 2 minutes, Mr. Hill. Oh, here's our...
Well, morning, Chief Mahoney.
Right here. Boss in back. Stand still.
That's it.
Hey, knock it off.
Evidence of lunch.
Hands on the counter.
All right, that's enough.
Don't do that! Take your hands off me, you little ape!
I'm very...
Turn in your shield, mister. You're on report. What's your name?
Felker, sir. I was not...
Shut up and stand there. Get this fish out of here. This is Deputy Chief Mahoney. Get someone from your office down to Hill Street. I want to file charges against... What's your first name?
Michael.
Detective Michael Bell. I'll tell him to look for me. Turn in your hardware and take your desk.
What's the problem here?
No problem.
He was not wearing his tag.
That's enough from you now, son. Take your desk. Your office, Captain.
Thank you. Come on. Come on.
Your boy's got a hair trigger, Frank. Heat of the moment, Dennis. He was working out in a citizen's skull is what he was doing. And nobody moved in to stop him. Damn, this suit just came back from the dry cleaners. He said you weren't wearing your ID. So what am I to conclude? That as a matter of course, anybody who walks in here without a tag gets assaulted? If you'd identified yourself... Excessive force in assaulting a superior officer, it goes to IAD. And I get to explain to my wife why I smell like fish. All right, now run this gang thing for me.
Excuse me. They're ready downstairs, Francis.
Thanks, Phil. This will have to wait. Maybe they should. Dennis, I have people down there who are ready to kill each other. You'll have to excuse me. Any word on the release?
Well, he's supposed to be in a cab on his way up here.
Man, if there's a meeting, we're supposed to be there, all right?
I don't know if now.
You said one thing, Henry.
I didn't guarantee.
Back, Hector.
No scenes.
Come on, a man is moving into the Dante Projects tomorrow who's running for mayor.
To visit his mother, huh? He wants to see what it's like, huh?
I know those projects are disputed territory, but if there's any violence in those projects, anything that endangers this man's life, the police are going to shoot to kill.
Like beef.
Is it understood? 9 a.m. tomorrow. The Dante Projects are off limits. That's one. The other's this. I'm putting the leaders on notice. In the past 6 weeks, there have been 6 murders in my precinct. My precinct. You got a war, you got your own system of justice. That's fine. I put you on notice. From this day, I say the leader of each gang is responsible for the crime. Farillo's law. Blood, Ronnie James. Mau Mau, Dudley Hicks. Blood commits a crime, Mau Mau commits a crime. You two get put away, and I'll make it stick. Shamrock, Tommy Mann. Dragons, Russell Mobley. Diablos, Jesus Martinez.
What the hell are you saying, man? That's just how jive you are, Farillo. Martinez is upstate. That's right.
You're rolling some big numbers, Furillo. Your laws and your rules. Let me tell you, Jesus Quesao.
No, Lázaro! Wait. Hey. But strong, right on. Jesus Martinez is out.
Jesus, you looking kind of used. They must have turned you out up there.
No one turns me out. What? You want to touch it?
You and I will discuss this one on the streets.
Wherever you want it. Vale, come on. Yo, Farillo, go ahead. Continue, please.
When Lazaro gets outside, he'll be arrested for the murder of Leon Selwood. From today, you're responsible.
Call me. Hey, pig! You brought me here under amnesty.
You were arrested on the outside.
Come on, call me! Jack me up, Henry.
I didn't know, Hector.
Man, you told me you was gonna put me in charge. You lied, man. All the time you're bringing him back, right? Yo, Hector, what's this I hear about you, huh? You in charge of the young Diablos? Los Diablitos? Are you crazy, man? ¿Qué pasa, tú tienes?
Henry, clear them out of here.
Get off, okay? Get off!
Damn good idea arresting this Lazaro youth, Frank. I'll tell you, this preventative detention is working wonders in South Africa.
We have a case against him, Howard.
Of course you do. Nick?
Captain?
Nick?
I ain't never been up in front of IAD before. I want you to know I would never do anything to embarrass this department, or you.
I know that, Mick.
I quit before I'd let that happen.
Well, you're a long way from having to worry about that.
I don't know what happened. Now, the guy was resisting, and Mahoney grabbed me from behind.
It's exactly what you'll tell IAD.
What kind of trouble could they do me?
I don't know, Mick, but it's not just you, you know. Mahoney has it in for the whole precinct.
Yeah, wow. You can't get away with that, right? I bet everything's gonna be okay.
Just tell the truth.
Tell the truth, they can't hurt you, right?
Pretty slick, Frank. The hidden Martinez trick.
Come in.
When did you start working on his release?
2 days ago. He was eligible for an early parole. I just asked them to expedite.
Nice going. You really kept it under your hat.
I did what I thought was appropriate, Henry.
You thought it was appropriate making an ass of me and a liar?
I had to buy a truce. Do you know what an assassination would do to the city?
I'm talking command policy. You kept me and everyone else in the dark.
I just didn't think there was enough time.
Didn't feel there was enough time, Frank, or didn't really feel it was necessary. Just figured you'd be the kingmaker.
Henry, Phil coordinated the release. Ray organized the summit. You were detective in charge of a new homicide. I just didn't see any opportunity.
We stood in that hallway and talked.
And you tried to sell me a kid as new leader of the Diablos who'd go off like cheap fireworks the first time he got frustrated.
So we disagreed. Did I give you the right to shut me out of policy? To make me into a lying, conniving manipulator?
I'm sorry. I stood there with you, and I saw a 20-minute argument coming, and
So you failed to respect me as a person, and I passed it on. Well, I hope you got what you wanted out of him, Frank. Because I bet we're going to pay on the other end. I'll bet on it.
My papers indicate that as to these various and very serious cross complaints, attempted rape, robbery, sex abuse, assault, grand larceny, all defendants are agreeable to dropping charges except one Mr. Thompson. Can't we settle this matter, Ms. Davenport?
I'm afraid not, Your Honor. I did try. I've also informed them that they'll get a public defender for arraignment only. They can afford private counsel.
Mr. Thompson, allow me to say this is the most asinine, self-indulgent, time-wasting set of complaints to cross this bench today. This court has murders to deal with, gang wars. And if this entire matter isn't settled by voluntary dismissal immediately, I'm holding you all on $100,000 bail and setting a hearing date after the new year. You could do 7 years apiece on these charges. Mr. Thompson?
Okay, I quit. Hell of a system of justice.
What's that?
I said it's a great system of justice.
Thank you. Dismissed. Next.
Docket N639737, Lazaro Mahana, charged with murder on complaint of Detectives LaRue and Washington.
Detective, you have statements in this matter?
Not at liberty, Your Honor.
Ain't got nothing but Jesus Martinez pig lies.
Order in the court.
Speak.
Get him out of here. Hold him till morning and then bring him back. Manacles.
That's a whole lot of zeros, Bobby.
Yeah, but it's this number one right over here that gets me.
I'll tell you, my friend, you don't find some fast shelters for it, Uncle Sam and the relatives are gonna shrink that dude down to size.
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
You, acquainted with money markets? You know, KIOs, IRAs,
A little.
personal corp pensions, income-earning investment credits.
A little, J.D. What's on your mind?
Oh, just, I've been looking into that a lot myself lately for my own investment strategies. I just want to say, you want somebody to kind of guide you through the rapids? Hey, consider me a boat.
Thanks, I will.
Well, I'm there for you, you know? I'm a source.
Thanks, J.D.
Only too happy to help.
Thanks.
Hey, my pleasure.
Bobby, can I talk to you for a second?
What?
Hey, look, I hate doing this. It's just, I don't have nowhere else
What's
to go.
up, Perez?
Okay, a few months ago, my brother-in-law, he talks me into going into this Cuban-Chinese restaurant.
Cuban Chinese?
Cuban Chinese. Well, I don't know, maybe it was a location, you know.
And it didn't go, right?
Well, I wanted to give it a chance, and I started putting house money into it, and yeah. So, I need 1,500 mortgage arrears. I'm gonna lose my place, you know. I'll pay it back as fast as I can, you know that, right?
Just let me think about it.
Sure. Absolutely. You're not mad at me?
No.
Well, did I say something wrong?
No. Just let me think about it, okay, Perez?
Sure. Thanks.
I swear if it wasn't to you, I never would have recognized you.
Thanks a lot.
You know, after a day like you've had today, I bet you're ready for some serious relaxation. Am I right or am I wrong? As it so happens, I'm without social engagement myself this evening.
Ladies, you ready?
Hi.
You look lovely.
Joseph, my brother. It looks like you're suffering from a slight male deficiency here.
It's okay, Andy. I got it covered.
I guess you thought you were going to be a fifth wheel.
What's that? He ain't got no fourth wheel. That one man. Ba-bing, ba-bing. Oh, boy.
Hey, since when's Coffee been going out with the DeMarco sisters?
Those are the Babing sisters, J.D.
Yeah, and I'm Pee Wee Reese. No, that's the DeMarcos. They used to taxi dance this joint over on the Parkway.
You're kidding me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, would you forget a face like those?
It's okay, the bets are down, fellas. The bets are down. We're ready to close. Are we ready? Ready to roll. Here we go. Roll on.
Baby, come on. Come on, baby. 6 for me, baby. Come on, 6 for me. Damn!
No 6, 7. Got a new shooter. Give me a new shooter. All right. Place your best. Play to come. Play the line. Here we go. All right. You got your bets down, gentlemen. How can I lose? Three. Crap. All right, same shooter. Place your bets, gentlemen. Place your bets. All right, let's get it down there. We're ready to roll them. Okay, there you go. Roll them.
Come on, man. Swallow it, baby. Come on now.
Take money.
Soon, Frank.
What?
When are you going to be done?
Soon.
What are you doing?
Figuring out how much I'm worth.
Don't be crass.
Yeah? It was at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Bobby Hill could buy me 3 times over.
So what?
So I'd like $100,000 too.
What would you do with it?
A couple more days like today, Tahiti.
You? No sale.
Book the flight.
We've got that much, you know. In my trust fund. You want to know how much exactly?
Sure.
107,000 and change.
That's all?
That's all?
I thought you were rich.
Gigolo.
Counselor,
Uh-huh.
we're rich beyond counting.